Administrative Order 2016-3, Guidelines on the Unified Licensing Requirements and Procedures of the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, for initial and renewal applications. The public and private establishments covered by the guidelines are the following: manufacturers, traders, and distributors of processed food, drugs, cosmetics, medical devices, in vitro diagnostic device and reagents, household urban pesticides, toys, and child care articles. Also included are drugstores, pharmacies, boutiques, and retail outlets for non-prescription drugs, RONPDs. Application process. Step 1. Filing. Step 2. Evaluation. Step 3. Inspection. Step 1. Filing. Prepare the requirements for initial application. Accomplished application form with declaration and undertaking. Business name registration. Site master file for manufacturer, drugs, devices, and cosmetics. Risk management. For renewal application, accomplished application form with declaration and undertaking, and payment. The establishment's owner, president, chief executive officer, CEO, or authorized officer and its qualified person shall sign the application form. The authority of the signatories shall be evidenced by any of the following: for single proprietorship, power of attorney when the authorized representative is not the owner of the establishment. For corporation and cooperative, secretary certificate or board resolution. For partnership, partnership resolution. For government agency, authority from the head of agency. Accomplished the integrated application form pursuant to FDA Circular 2014-003. Copy the subject from the worksheet, then paste it to the email subject. Copy the body from the worksheet, then paste it as a text to the email body. You may watch the full tutorial, which is available on the FDA YouTube channel. The application form must contain the following: declaration and undertaking of the responsibilities of the applicant as a condition for the processing and approval of the LTO. Location plan and global position system coordinates of the establishment. Name of the qualified person per type of establishment, and the relevant credentials. And list of personnel. Relevant credentials of the qualified person for drug establishment, pharmacist, PRCID, and certificate of attendance in an appropriate FDA licensing seminar. For drug establishment, pharmacy assistant, certificate of training. For food establishment, food safety compliance officer or regulatory officer, certificate of attendance in an appropriate FDA licensing seminar, and certificate of attendance in GMP, HACCP, or food safety seminar. For medical device establishment, pharmacist or any other qualified professional, PRCID or proof of qualification, and Certificate of Attendance in Medical Device QPIRA. For cosmetic establishment, pharmacist or any other qualified professional, PRCID or Proof of Qualification, and Certificate of Attendance in QPIRA. For the list of personnel, refer to the table. Business name registration. For single proprietorship, Certificate of Business Registration issued by the Department of Trade and Industry (DTI). For corporation, partnership and other juridical person, Certificate of Registration issued by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), and Articles of Incorporation. For cooperative, Certificate of Registration issued by the Cooperative Development Authority and Articles of Cooperation. For government-owned or controlled corporation, the law creating the establishment, if with original charter, or its Certificate of Registration issued by SEC and Articles of Incorporation, if without original charter. The documents must indicate the exact and complete address, for example, unit number, floor, building, lot, block, phase, street, barangay, city, municipality, province, where applicable. In case the business address of the applicant is different from the one indicated in its business name registration, the applicant must submit a copy of its valid business permit. Site Master File, for manufacturers of drugs, devices, and cosmetics except traders. Site Master File contains specific information about the quality management policies and activities of the site, the production and/or quality control of manufacturing operations, and any closely integrated operations at adjacent and nearby buildings. Risk Management Plan, for manufacturers and distributors of drugs and medical devices establishments, drugstores, and RONPDs. The Risk Management Plan contains details on how to identify, characterize, prevent, or minimize risks relating to the products that the establishment is engaged with. Payment. Proof of payment, for example, authorized bank payment slip or official receipt, must be attached to the application. Compile the requirements in a USB. Submit the requirement to FDA. Check your email to know your schedule of submission. FDA is located at Civic Drive, Philinvest Corporate City, Alabang, Muntinlupa City. The client reception room is at room 106, first floor, FDA main building. Step 2. Evaluation. The evaluation of all applications for LTO shall be based on the veracity of the submitted documents and compliance with appropriate standards. In case the applicant falsified, misrepresented material facts or documents, or withheld any material data or information, the application shall be disapproved. In such cases, the applicant may be investigated, appropriate charges may be filed, and penalties may be imposed. Should there be a need for clarification on the application, a notification, either written or through email, shall be sent to the applicant. Step 3. Inspection. Pre-opening inspection shall be mandatory for manufacturers. All covered establishments may be inspected at any time by FDA as part of its post-marketing surveillance activities. Again, the application steps: Step 1. Filing. Step 2. Evaluation. Step 3. Inspection. For complete information, read the DOH Administrative Order 2016-3.